Hello there, riders. In our last video, we talked about our experiences in the Thunder of the Smokies rally this summer, 2024. And we hinted at something special that happened at the Breezy Ryder tent. Today, we're diving into that in more detail. If you haven't checked out the first video in the series here about Thunder in the Smokies rally, be sure to check that one out as well. But in the second video of our Maggie Valley Adventure, we'll be focusing on Breezy Ryder and our experience at the vendor tent on today's Graybeard Biker. We met the folks from Breezy Ryder when we went to the Biker Nation reunion rally in Helen, Georgia. That video is going to be right here. We had a great time and they asked us to do a review of their product. But as many of you know, we were on a rented motorcycle. So we planned to get together again at Maggie Valley, which was today. They used Alchemy to demo their product all day Saturday, and we spent the day at their tent. And it was fantastic to meet many of you there. It felt like a big family reunion.
These are good people.
They are good people.
He owes you.
Yeah, I know. He just told me.
He wanted to make sure he said hello. I think you were recording though.
Yeah, I was.
I got a cheer for you. I got a cheer for you.
Found you a barbecue place up here yet? I got what I was.
I went to two of them.
Barbecue reviews.
And the whole thing, I thought I seen you was coming here, and I seen you coming to Smoky Mountain Harley Davidson out of this file, and I thought I've got to recommend a barbecue place, but I don't really know none that just.
There's a vendor here, so has anybody tried?
I haven't tried the vendor. The two that I've tried here were disappointing. I went to Haywood Smokehouse last year, and it was okay. It just wasn't great. It was okay. Then I went to Butts on the Creek, and it was not good.
Butts on the Creek.
Yeah, it was not good.
I've seen it coming in.
It looks great. I mean, the atmosphere is nice. You're right on the, but and you know it's one meal. It could have been a bad cook. Who knows?
Right, exactly.
But it was actually turned me off, and that doesn't happen very often.
Wow.
And of course, I run the camera, so.
You can say what you want.
When you see me come in, you better do your best.
The thing is, I mean, I like what you do. The thing I like
I'm
about
gonna step away.
But the thing is, the thing I like about it, I mean, you tell the truth. I mean, you don't butter it up. Oh, this is great, you know, and then it's not me go, this,
right?
You know.
Unfortunately, as many of you know, I don't have a lot of footage of me meeting you guys because I was meeting you. But some of you took pictures. Be sure to link them up in our social media and then tag us so that we can see them and share the experience with you. We'd love to see some of the other pictures you took at the rally and kind of relive it with you on social media. Here's our social media handles. But it really was great to meet you guys. And thanks for coming out and seeing us. And we'll see you again at the next one. Spending the day at the Breezy Ryder tent was a blast. Not only did we get a chance to engage with our subscribers and meet new friends, the energy at the tent was fantastic, and it was incredible to see how well the Breezy Ryder team did in terms of sales and installations. So I'm hanging out here in the Breezy Ryder tent today. Met a lot of great people, and Breezy Ryder's been using Alchemy, and it seems to have been a pretty good demo for them. So pleased with the experience here today. Now, one of the main reasons that we were invited up this weekend was so that the Breezy Ryder folks, David and Terry, David specifically in this sentence, would be able to install the Breezy Ryder product onto Alchemy. Because we're going to be doing a review of the product here on the channel. And we needed to get it put on and then spend several miles using it so that we could then tell you what we think of the product. David walked us through the installation process as he put Breezy Ryder on Alchemy. So let's look at that so that if you buy one from breezyryder.com, you'll know this is how you install it.
All right, so we're gonna take this ultimate seat and we're gonna put a Breezy Ryder on it. And we're also gonna put a cover on the backrest as well. But first thing we gotta do is take the seat off. We're just gonna pop that out. That's the nice thing about these Ultimates. Very easy to take the backrest off. And then we're gonna take the seat off. He's got a knob, so I just gotta unscrew here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all the way up with this here though. There we go.
There you go.
Got that wire on there.
It's attached.
But, oh, now this is easy now. Be able to keep yours up with the other one because theirs is not copper.
Yeah.
All right, then we just take this guy, pull it right off. Now, obviously this seat is an aftermarket seat and looks very different than a stock seat. However, you're going to see that when I'm done with this, it's going to look like it was custom made for that, even though it's the same cover that goes on the stock seat. So we just take this guy right here and we line everything up. We want to make sure our backrest hole's right where the backrest hole is. We make sure this is centered on the front. Got some of the markings to make sure everything's centered when we put it together, so I'm going to wipe those off. It's one of those quality control things that we have at the plant. And I'm just going to attach this underneath just to kind of hold this straight and where we've got it. Get some of this underneath there, pull this down, and again I want to make sure I'm dead center here and then dead center on the back. Because once you get these things on, you can't move them anymore. So you got to do all your moving while it's on top before you tighten everything. So now that I've got this all tight, we're going to flip her over. Now we're going to put this together because again this is a thinner seat. I'm going to go all the way to the back slot and we're going to pull it good and tight. So we're going to get that nice fit. And what I always tell people, if you're putting these on yourself, if it's even on the bottom, it's even on the top. So you want to keep, as you pull this in, looking at the bottom. And because this is thinner on the top, I'm going to kind of pull this to make sure this is as narrow as I can get it. And I'm going to pull these over these points as far as I can because that's what's going to make it contour on top. This is pulled nice and snug like I want it. This is pulled nice and snug. So now I'm just going to tie this together and pull this good and tight. Terry, you can give me a pinch. It helps if you have somebody that can pinch this, so that then you can I just do a one loop, so it's easy to put together and take apart.
Hey, how are you?
And
good to meet you.
so I'm going to tuck these in just to get them out of sight and where they won't dangle. And like I said, this looks like it was custom made for this seat now instead of a different seat. I'm going to set that there so I can do the backrest. The backrest is super easy. So all you do on the backrest, do you have it like that? Okay. So all we do then is we unzip this one. Somehow I grabbed two. We're going to slide this right over his backrest. And we're going to zip it. Now this is again not a stock backrest. It's a little smaller than a Harley, so it's not going to be as tight as the actual Harley one because this was designed for the stock Harley driver's backrest. but it still looks real nice on here. We'll get it zipped as tight as we can. You can see there's the backrest covered. We got the seat covered. Now all we got to do is put the two together. Put this right back on the seat. Right in there. And this on there. Magically, my knob showed up. So we're going to tighten that down.
Yeah.
And in very quick order, we have installed the Breezy Ryder on Alchemy. And then we're going to put this guy back in place. All right, all snapped back into place. Put the backrest back in. All right, everything's in place on here now. And she's looking good.
Yeah, it looks good. That's really fast.
We also make a cover for this that don't have any of them with us, so later we'll get this guy covered so the whole thing all matches and is pretty.
So when you see me out at rallies and in bike shows and I don't have the sissy bar backrest matching the rest, you'll know I haven't gotten it from David yet. But once I do, everyone will be able to see what a total set looks like. Thanks, David. Now I'm going to show some clips of them explaining the product to other people. But while that's happening, I want to tell you guys what I learned while hanging out with them for the day and the big takeaways about the product that I had from listening to the conversations and the questions asked at the booth. David Leverett, his background is in the medical industry. He was considered an international seating expert. Most of you probably didn't know that was a thing, but he made medical grade seating for motorized wheelchairs and probably other wheelchairs as well. But the power scooters and that sort of thing, those people contacted him to make the quality, comfortable seating for people that lived in these chairs. So that is his background. He then was contacted by a friend of his to create something for the motorcycle after that somebody had a sore tail. Some of the benefits that he kind of brought to this industry with the Breezy Ryder include it is cooler when you are riding because airflow comes up through the way that the cushion itself is made and can blow on you directly as opposed to with leather that kind of repels that air so it doesn't get through up underneath the seat the way that it does with the Breezy Ryder. It's also cooler when getting on the bike because it doesn't hold heat for as long as a traditional seat would. It is also quick drying. So water will go right through the seat and not collect in the seat. What David likes to say is that you don't get a puddle in your crotch when you're riding in the rain because rain falls straight through it. It doesn't collect the rain. And so because of that, it gets drier quicker. It's also a washable product, so there's no issue with cleaning it. One of the main benefits that people get the product for is comfort. It has what he calls pressure management, which means you will have less numbness, less pain, because you will have better circulation because of how the thing has been designed. It also has shock absorbency, which means it won't bottom out when you're hitting bumps and whatnot. It's also made from a material that doesn't move around. So it won't slide around on your seats as you're going around curves the way, say, a sheepskin cover would. That makes it safer. It is made of high quality materials. When you see it, you'll be able to feel that and really be able to tell how well it's made. But everything, even down to the stitching, The stitching has sun protection on it so that it doesn't weather and fall apart. It also has antibacterial and antimicrobial protections that are involved. Maybe they fight mold or something. I didn't catch all of that. They also have a 30-day return policy. So if it doesn't work for you, you simply return it. And if they do not have a model made for your bike, there is a process you can go through to get it made for your bike. What you would do is order it through breezyryder.com, and in that order, tell them what your model is that is not listed on their website. Then they will give you the authorization to send it to them. So you will send them your seat, right? So you have to be able to do without it for like 2 weeks. Send them your seat. They will literally make a design for your particular model. And then after 10 days, they will return your seat to you with the new Breezy Ryder installed. So that's pretty good. If you can't be found on their website, they still got you covered. So what does all this mean? Well, it means that if you are someone that has thought that it's been so uncomfortable for you that you can't ride anymore, maybe you can ride again. But that's from me and my observations at the tent. I don't have any real world experience, but I can definitely tell you what I think of the people. The people are awesome. Terry and David, both awesome people, really enjoyed hanging out with them, getting to know them more. And their product is just, it's all I can say right now is it's well put together and people seem to love it. Take a listen to this, which is one of the people that came up at the tent.
But when you sit on it and start moving, I guess the air flows through there and it gives you a little bit cooler, right? So it keeps it cooler. So you're not sitting out there with your clutch pressing.
And when you accelerate, do you feel any cool on your parks?
Yeah, but some of that depends on the type of bike you ride too.
Okay.
Full fairing bikes, you feel less.
Okay.
Right. Then of course if you
Makes
have a
sense.
full fairing bike, right? You know, so, but you can feel that, but it's not as dramatic as if you don't have a full fairing bike.
And you've had one a couple months. You said you got it
I bought it about. I think I put it on about 6 weeks ago.
about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Now, you'll see my opinion of the product itself in that upcoming review. So make sure you're like and subscribed and all of that notification bell garbage so that you are sure to see it when that comes out. In the interim, if you've been searching for this product for a while, we do have a discount code that is specific to our subscribers. You can use code GRAYBEARD2024 to get 10% off at breezyryder.com. So, if you can't wait until the review, go ahead and enjoy that today. I can tell you that people were enthusiastic about seeing it on Alchemy, and the people that had that put on their bike previously came by the tent to say hi, how much they enjoyed the product. So it's got a really good reputation in the community. And I will add my thoughts to that mix after some hard riding in all types of weather. I also did a little video with them while we were there before leaving on Sunday. Let's take a look at that. All right, we are here at Thunder In The Smokies in Maggie Valley. It is Sunday. This is the last day of the rally. Graybeard Biker was hanging out with Breezy Ryder. We had our bike here. Alchemy was their demo bike all weekend, and they had a super hot sales day, I guess, yesterday, and they are sold out of everything but the soft tail. If you have a soft tail, he's got it. Other than that, you have to go to the website. Until your next one's going to be
Next one's going to be Gettysburg. We'll be up in Gettysburg. What's that, 2.5 weeks away?
Yep.
And so we'll be headed up there, and you order online. Don't worry. Yes, we are out right now, but the factory's up and running Monday morning. They're making product. By the end of next week, we'll have product again and ready to go. Yeah, I mean, you can see our demo seat that we normally show off the demo over here in the background. It's empty because somebody begged and we even sold them the one off our demo seat. So we've had a great weekend here at Maggie Valley. We always have a great weekend at Maggie Valley.
So the point is, hot item. So get it while the getting's good. Actually, you'll just keep making them. But still,
we're like, what is it, Fritos? Keep eating them, we'll make more. It's kind of the same thing.
And he's a great guy. So if you're ever at a rally, he's going to be there. Check him out, even if it's just to say hi. Good people. And you're in stores and stuff too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. If you know, we're at rallies everywhere, but instead of chasing us around, you want to see one in person and then grab it in person. We're in a lot of different stores. If you're a Harley rider, we're in a lot of different Harley stores. We're in Smoky Mountain Harley Davidson in all 7 of their locations. We're in White Lightning down in Chattanooga. Even if you're over in Louisiana, we are in Taboo Harley Davidson down there. We're in Outer Banks Harley Davidson. Beam Motorcycles in Newland, North Carolina. Or you can also go to the Ranch Harley Davidson in College Station, Texas. We're in Tallahassee Harley Davidson, Gainesville Harley Davidson. I hope I don't leave anybody out. I'm trying not to. If you're a Honda rider, you want to get it in person, Southern Honda Power Sports in Chattanooga. They keep some in stock, or quite a few in stock, I should say. And if you're an Indian rider, go to Crockett Power Sports in Chattanooga. They've got them in stock for your Indian bikes. So yeah, and if you're ride something besides those, we have a lot of options on our website. And of course, we're always available at the website, breezyryder.com. And we're still running around to all the rallies. We'll be in Gettysburg next in about 2.5 weeks.
So you got 3 options. You can chase them down at a rally, which is always fun. You can order it from their website, e-commerce, or go to some local store. If you don't know if there's one in your area, in the comments of this video, tell him where you are. He'll tell you where one is near you.
And even better, if you're not near one of the locations I mentioned, go to your local Harley dealer
There you go.
and tell them they need to get Breezy Ryder on the shelves.
Hot item, all gone. I'll be doing a review on it here in the next couple of weeks too. This was part 2 in our series. If you want to find out more about this rally, the playlist is going to be right here so that you can go check out not only this series, but also the video that we did in fall of 2023. Don't forget that you can hang out with us on Thursdays as we do Graybeard Biker Live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'd love to see you there. Come hang out with us. It is much more interactive. We talk about rally news. I usually have a prompt that we're going to talk about as well, so that we have something to dialogue about. It's great to get to know you guys on there as well as in the comments below. So don't be scared to comment as well. We love looking at all of those as we go through our feed. And until next time, stay free. Keep it shiny side up.